Have you ever seen a ghost or maybe felt an alien presence? Across cultures and throughout history, humans have always been drawn to the paranormal. But what if I told you that many of these spooky experiences have roots not in the supernatural but in the natural world, specifically the workings of our own brains? In this series, we're diving deep into the psychology behind why we believe in ghosts, aliens, and things that go bump in the night. We'll explore the fascinating ways our brains can trick us, leading us down a rabbit hole of extraordinary experiences. Get ready to challenge your perceptions as we unravel the science behind the seemingly supernatural. Why are we so primed to believe in the paranormal? Our brains are amazing but lazy. They crave patterns and meaning. We see faces in clouds and hear hidden messages in music. This is called pareidolia. A coat rack can become a terrifying figure. Our brains take shortcuts, filling gaps with expectations and fears. Two people can see the same event and interpret it differently. One sees a UFO, the other a weather balloon. Ever feel watched only to see no one there? That's your brain misinterpreting sensory input. Our brains are wired for survival, not always for accuracy. Let's talk about cognitive biases, those mental shortcuts that lead us astray. Confirmation bias is a big one. We seek information that confirms our beliefs. Believe in ghosts? You'll remember the creepy attic. Memory is fallible. It's like a Wikipedia entry, constantly edited. Eyewitness testimony can be unreliable. Told a place is haunted. Strange noises become ghosts. Don't always trust your brain. Ever wake up in the middle of the night, unable to move or speak, with a feeling of dread washing over you? That's sleep paralysis, and it can be a terrifying experience. During sleep paralysis, your mind wakes up before your body, leaving you caught between the world of dreams and reality. Now, imagine this. You're lying there, paralyzed, and your brain, still partially in dream mode, starts conjuring up images. You might see shadowy figures lurking in the corner, feel a weight on your chest, or even sense an alien presence. But fear not, sleep paralysis is a common phenomenon, often triggered by stress, sleep deprivation, or irregular sleep patterns. So the next time you find yourself frozen in fear in the dead of night, remember, it's just your brain playing catch-up. Alien abductions, they're the stuff of sci-fi movies and late-night radio shows. But could these close encounters be nothing more than elaborate fantasies cooked up by our own minds? Think about it. Reports of alien abductions skyrocketed in the latter half of the 20th century, coinciding with the rise of popular culture's fascination with UFOs and extraterrestrial life. Is it possible that our exposure to these stories is influencing our own experiences, planting seeds of doubt and fear in our subconscious? Many alleged abductees recall their experiences only after undergoing hypnotic regression, a process that can inadvertently create false memories. While the vast majority of alien abduction stories can be explained by psychological and sociological factors, the possibility of extraterrestrial life remains a tantalizing question. So, if paranormal experiences aren't real, why do they feel so real? Well, our brains are masters of illusion. When we're afraid, excited, or even just paying close attention, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals that heighten our senses and make us more likely to see, hear, and feel things that aren't really there. Think about a time when you were home alone at night and thought you heard a noise. Your heart starts racing, your palms get sweaty, and suddenly, every creak and groan in the house sounds like a footstep. Our cultural upbringing also plays a role in shaping our beliefs. If we're raised in a culture that embraces the supernatural, we're more likely to interpret ambiguous experiences through that lens. The bottom line is this: our brains are constantly trying to make sense of the world around us, and sometimes they get it wrong. So, there you have it. A crash course in the science of weird stuff. We've explored the quirks of our brains, the power of suggestion, and the ways in which our own biology can lead us down a path of extraordinary beliefs. Remember, just because something feels real doesn't mean it is. Challenge your perceptions, question your assumptions, and always be open to alternative explanations. The universe is a vast and mysterious place, and there's still so much we don't know. So keep asking questions, keep exploring, and never stop searching for the truth, no matter how strange or unexpected it may be.